Hello children, welcome to your geography class in James Cambridge International School, Batala. I welcome you all in the geography class. I hope you all are doing good. In this video, we will learn about the weather and the climate. First, look upon the definitions. The weather is the condition of atmosphere of a place at a particular time. State of various atmospheric elements, the weather of a place can change rapidly. Be bright and sunny with a clear sky in the morning, while in the evening the sky may be covered with dark clouds. Start raining in the morning, but in afternoon may be bright and sunny. Various terms to describe weather conditions. The weather of a particular place depends upon the temperature, the moisture in the air, the pressure of air, and the movement of air. Terms in the picture used to describe the weather conditions. Now we will learn about climate. The climate is the weather condition of an area over a long period of time. Climate of a place depends upon average monthly or yearly temperature, average amount of rainfall or snow. Influence of climate includes the type of food people grow and eat, the type of clothes they wear, the type of homes they live in, the type of plants that grow and animals that can live in the region. Weather should not be confused with the term climate. Therefore, let's look upon the definitions once again. The weather describes the condition of the atmosphere over a short period of time, whereas the climate refers to the average weather of a place over a period of many years. Weather can change within few minutes or hours, and climate takes very long time to change. There are various elements that bring change in the weather. This includes temperature, atmospheric pressure, winds, humidity, clouds, precipitation. These are the major elements of the weather due to which changes occurs in the weather. Let's understand the first element, that includes the temperature. Temperature, the degree of hotness and coldness of the air, is known as temperature. The sun radiates the heat and the light energy. Atmospheric temperature, which changes not only between day and night but also from season to season. For example, summers are hotter than winters. These differences in temperature exist because the amount of solar radiation received on the surface of the earth varies from place to place and from time to time. Now, you can ask a question: why the equal amount of sun's rays are not received all over the earth? It is because the earth is not a flat body, it is a spherical in shape, due to which same amount of sun's rays are not received. It decreases as we move from the equator towards the poles. As a result, the temperature also decreases from the equator towards the poles. The polar regions have very low temperatures, due to which they are found covered with the snow. The amount of sun's rays received on the earth during the day has been given a specific name. Have any idea what we called it? It is called as insolation. It can be defined as the amount of solar radiation received by the earth's surface during the day, and at the night the heat which was absorbed during the day is radiated back to the space. This is called terrestrial radiation. Insolation is the heat received during the day, and the terrestrial radiation is the heat that is sent back to the space. Now I have a question for you all. The temperature in the cities remains much higher than that of the villages. You know the reason? Can you think the reason behind it? High-rise buildings in the cities, they are made up of concrete and metals. We also have metalled roads made up of asphalt. They trap the heat during the daytime and release it during the night. Therefore, the high temperature is experienced throughout the day and night, which makes the cities warmer than the villages. Therefore, the high temperature is experienced throughout the day and night. Thus, the quantity by which you can compare the hotness or coldness of the bodies is called temperature. Temperature is measured in degrees Celsius. Celsius is also called centigrade. Instrument used to measure the temperature is called the thermometer. Temperature on a Celsius scale is read in degrees Celsius. Following are the factors on which the atmospheric pressure of a place depends, named nearness of the place to the earth's surface, latitude of the place, altitude of the place. The next we have height of the place above the sea level, distance of the place from the sea. The earth's surface gets heated due to the heat of the sun. The air near its surface gets heated first. Then layer by layer the air becomes warm. Now we will learn about the different ways of heat transfer or the process by which the heat is transferred. When you keep an object near the burning wood, it becomes hot due to the heat transfer. The ways included conduction, convection and radiation. We will learn one by one. When heat from one object gets transferred to other object by direct contact, it is called conduction. For example, when we make tea, heat gets transferred from stove to steel pan due to direct contact and thus it is called conduction. When you iron your clothes, heat energy gets conducted from iron to clothes. In convection method, the movement of particles of liquid on gas gets transferred from heat to heat source. Let's take an example of boiling water. When it heated, the water particles near the heat source heated first. We know that addition of heat causes increases in the movement of particles. Thus, these particles move randomly and relatively empty space is formed. In order to fill the space, the particles from one area far away will move near. These particles acquire heat energy and move away. This process goes on and cold water becomes hot. In conduction and convection, there is a medium in which heat gets transferred. There is no medium between the sun and the earth. Still we get heat from it. When heat transfer takes place without any medium, it is called radiation. You must have seen people sitting around the fire. Here too, heat is transferred in the form of radiation. In fact, every hot body radiates heat and becomes cold. Let's take an example of boiling water on a stove. From stove, heat conducts to pan as it is directly in contact. Due to convection, all the water particles received heat. If you bring your hand very close to the side of the pan, you will feel little hotness. This is due to the radiation coming from the pot.